What is up, everyone? Welcome to another Halo Infinite video. Today we're going to be talking about on how to increase your FPS in Halo Infinite. When you're playing Halo Infinite, there are a couple of factors that will impact overall your performance. And that one of them is the sensitivity settings on your controller, frame rates, and even your ping performance. But today we're going to be focusing on the performance. How can you increase your FPS in Halo Infinite? Increasing your FPS can allow you to get more higher refresh rates on your monitor and let you enjoy a more smoother frame rate and increase your FPS in Halo Infinite. So how do you do this? If you're playing on PC, I'm going to show you what exactly you need to do. Not only will increase your performance, it will allow you to play a lot better and also get better in the game. So let's dive in. So one of the things that Halo Infinite allows us to do is to pretty much customize our graphic settings. So I'm going to be helping you guys out on how to optimize your graphic card for performance. So here we go. Started with not video settings. The feel of view, well, this is in a way is kind of a personal preference depending on how you want to see things. I go probably between 95% to 100%. It all depends. The less you have is the less you're going to be able to see while you're playing. And the more you zoom out, meaning 100, I mean, you can go even more than that, but it all depends. You might be able to handle that fishbowl, but some people don't. But between 95 and 100, I think that is the perfect setting that you may want to do, because going up to 100 is going to allow you to see more of the field, and it's probably going to help you out when you are in combat, and it's going to give you that extra little help that you need, maybe just to stay alive or to see someone coming from the sides. That will help you greatly. Now, borderless full screen, I personally, I'm going to go with off. The reason why is because I want more performance over quality, meaning that I want to have bigger and higher frame rates per second on my game, because it gives me the ability and it gives me that power. I would have to say power. To be able to stay alive longer, to fight against others, because my computer is focused more on performance rather than quality. And later on, I'm gonna show you during the video what do I mean by that. Let's go into resolution scale. If you are struggling at 60 frames per second, I would just go to 30, but have in mind, going to 30 frames per second is going to have a lower quality of game that you may not enjoy. So if you're able to stick with 60 frames per second, I would highly encourage you to just stay at 60 frames per second. Now we're going to go to minimum frame rate. We're going to have that off. Minimum frame rate. This all depends on your monitor refresh rate. So this is a personal preference, because it's all up to your monitor. VSync, I go with off. Limit inactive frame rate, I'll go with off. Now, let's jump into the graphics. Since we're focusing on performance over quality, have in mind that if you have a computer that is pretty powerful, we're talking about maybe a 3080, a 3090, one of those new graphic cards, and you have the latest and greatest chips, then you probably may want to go a little bit higher on this. But have in mind, this is more for that person that doesn't have such a powerful of a beast, I would have to say. Then stick with this one. It will help you a lot, and it probably give you a better experience during the game. Now, quality preset, let's go with custom. We're going to go with low texture filtering, ambient occlusion. We're going to go low. Texture quality, medium high. Geometry quality, we're going to set this one to high, because the fewer resources that you have available for this is going to make your gameplay play a lot better, and your textures are going to render a lot faster instead of taking a little bit longer to do. Consider going this way. Now, reflections off, depth of field, we're going to go low. Shadow quality, medium. It all depends on you guys want. If you want to see all those little effects that Halo has, like the shadow following you, the white shadow, blue shadow, whatever it is, if you want that, set it to probably higher than medium. If you don't care about that and more about performance, stick to medium quality. Even you can go even to low if you want to. Now, lighting quality, low. Volumetric fog quality, low. Cloud quality, go low. Like dynamic wind, let's go off. Ground cover quality, low. Effects quality, low. Decal quality, low. Animation quality, medium. terrain quality low, simulation quality low, flocking quality low, and async compute, we're going to disable that because that all depends on your hardware. If you have a beast, then you may want to enable that if your computer is able to handle that. So as you see, graphic wise, it just depends a lot on your graphic card, because if you have a pretty beastie of a graphic card, that means you have a very good computer. So maybe you want to set that a little higher. And if you don't care about the different dynamic textures and things that Halo Infinite has, then you're fine with this. It's better to get that kill than to look good dying. Anyway, so let's keep moving. Sensory, we're gonna go to blur 0%, screen shake 0%. Guys, I like 0% because that makes me a little bit dizzy. I don't know about you, but I like to set that to 0. Exposure, we're gonna go 0%. Full screen effect 0%. Speed lines, disable that. Now sharpening, we're gonna go with 0% as well. Now that you are ready and your computer is for performance, now let's do a couple of more tweaks to make sure that we get every juice that we need out of that PC. So one of the things that you need to do is you need to turn on game mode. It gives an extra boost when you're gaming, so it allows you to actually have a better performance while playing. On top of this, you're also going to have your graphics all optimized. So what you need to do is you need to go to click on start menu. You're going to click on that settings icon. And after that, you're going to go to the gaming section, game mode, sidebar, and you're going to turn on your game mode. As you see here, this is going to optimize your game so you can have a better performance. The next thing is we need to disable the Xbox game bar. This is going to take too much out of your computer and you do not want to lag. That's the main thing. We want to make sure that we have the best performance out of the computer. So turning this off will improve that. So what you need to do is go to the settings, look up for Xbox game bar and turn it off. The next thing is trying to optimize your NVIDIA cards, such as NVIDIA allows you to pretty much change a little things for your GPU performance quality. So you need to make sure that you have your computer more for GPU performance. I know you probably want the best graphics to show in Halo Infinite, but trust me, you want a more performance rather than graphics. It's just going to allow you to enjoy your game. It's going to render the game faster and it's going to give you a smoother game while you're gaming with your friends and you are in those heated battles that you want to make sure, you get that W. And the last thing, guys, is that you got to make sure you update your drivers. It's amazing how many gamers forget about updating their drivers, such as for their computer or for their graphic cards. You have to optimize your computer to the best performance that you can. And one of the things is keeping your drivers up to date. Before you start Halo every single day, make sure all your drivers are up to date. Halo Infinite is a new game, so they're optimizing it probably weekly, sometimes daily. So you want to make sure that you get those drivers up to date every single day. So there you go, everyone. That is how you are going to be able to increase your FPS in Halo Infinite. It's going to allow you to play better, and overall it's going to make you a better player. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have any other tips that you want to let me know, or let the community know. That way we can help each other. Would love to see you in the comments. Once again, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, turn on all the notifications, and I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.